What is up people, welcome back to the Video Games Hall of Fame.
Let's do this shit.
It was a cold December and I was probably about 8. And I remember walking down on the streets of Milan with my dad, when on the shelf of a store I saw something awesome. Something that was going to change my life forever. Well, that's too bad, because my dad was not going to buy it for me. So it was time. I started to save up money. I accumulated every single penny that I found. And I even got to a point of returning my PlayStation 1 back to the store. It was hard, but after 2 exact years, I finally had enough money to buy a PlayStation 3. After completing Jak 3,
More adventures? Where have I heard that before?
We need heroes like you to help us protect the universe, Jack.
Then you can call me by my first name, by what my father called me, Mar.
Naughty Dog, inspired by titles like Indiana Jones and National Treasure, decided to develop a new franchise suitable for the hardware of PlayStation 3. It was hard for the developers, who were only used to cartoony 3D graphics, but the damage was done. Sony were in fact expecting the game to be made by the end of the year, and no matter what, Naughty Dog had to do it. The game was then finally shown at the E3 of 2006. The Naughty Dog fanboys panicked and thought that this was going to be a copy of Tomb Raider, and even called it Dude Rider. Sony even thought that this could have been an end for Naughty Dog. Not everything was lost. The game wasn't going to be as bad as they thought. The developers themselves saw the games as concentrating more on the third-person cover-based play, in contrast to Tomb Raider's auto-aiming play and greater puzzle-solving system. Furthermore, too many games use black, dark settings with monochromatic color schemes. They wanted the island to be vibrant, with more believable colors that encouraged exploration. It was hard for everyone. Fanboys were worried sick that this was going to be another GTA 5 clone, and the Naughty Dogs thought that this was going to take their reputation down. And finally, Sony was worried because money. The game was then finally released in 2007. The game scored 9 out of 10 on average, which is fairly good, and magazines such as Game Informer called it stunning and comparable to a movie experience. IGN even gave it the Game of the Year award. As soon as I played it, I was kind of disappointed. I was expecting something different. Oh, come on, I was only a kid. A stupid little innocent kid. But now, almost 10 years later, I have a different opinion. This game, unlike any other, has everything. There is drama, there is action, and there is enigma. You as a player are Nathan Drake, and everything matters. It's not too easy, but it's not too hard either. Unless you play in hard mode. Trust me, I've tried.
Nate! Oh, Elena! You're finished!
The screen shows only what you need. It's not too complicated for players, but it's definitely realistic. As players usually get lost, lots of games try to compensate by adding built-in GPS systems or floating diamonds. Uncharted, on the other side, is much simpler. Even though gamers are never directly told where to go, the developers use things such as light, movement, and vegetation to direct players. The developers knew how to achieve this, light artists and game designers, to make the game seem realistic and open world, even though it really isn't. These technical features act only as a background to everything else. An amazing story full of everything, the wide range of characters, and to all the funny moments.
Okay, you just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. How hard could that be? Oh crap!
Nate, be careful.
Come on, I always am. Ah! I did not see that! Ah!
Remember earlier when I told you that Game Informer said that the game was comparable to a movie experience? Well, me and hundreds of players out there disagree with this. This is not a video game dressed as a movie, and it's definitely not a movie dressed as a video game. This is the perfect balance between the two.
Nate?
It's Drake. He never found it. He just died here. So much for greatness. Wasted his life. For nothing.
Nate, are you ready to get moving?
Anyway, that's all the time that we had for today. I just want to say that the game is epic, and I really do recommend it. Anyways, don't forget to leave a comment down below, like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you at the next one.
I got all I need right here, baby. But if you need me, and I know you will, you know where to find me.